Hey guys, so I am going to test and I will show you I'm doing a Wanfo. I'm looking at it first. Okay, yeah, I see another, I think this is a bad batch of Wanfos, but we'll do it anyway because I have a bunch of them. So, all right, that's going across. And I have this, which is it's called Clear Answer. This was very cheap. It's from Meijer. I don't know if some of you are familiar with that store or not, but it's a pink dye. It feels very cheap, and it has one of those plastic windows over it, which makes it like extremely hard to read, but I'm gonna take it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think it said to dip for 5 or 6 seconds. And just for good measure, I'm gonna do another OPK, like I did yesterday. So, and I know that's silly, but they do say that when OPK is positive, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, okay. Now this isn't on a very good urine hold. I've actually only been holding for about probably close to 2 hours, which isn't long. But the, TMI, the pee was yellow. It's not clear, so it should be okay. I'm 10 DPO according to ovulation pain and blood work. According to blood work, I'm either 9 or 10. And according to my temps, I would be 8. I do tend to rely more on the blood work and the ovulation pain, which would put me at 10. So we're going with 10. So my chart looks amazing. My temps are seriously all pretty much going up. I did have one small, dip a couple days ago, but they're all very similar. And as I said in my video yesterday, I actually had a good feeling about this month, and I'd like to say I still have it, and I think a part of me is just grasping at straws because I want this so bad and I'm tired of trying. But, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of people get positives at 9 and 10 DPO. My last positive was at 10 DPO in the morning, and I had a teeny tiny faint line the night before at 9 DPO, and I didn't even believe it when I saw it. So, because it was so faint, I was squinting at it, I was holding it under a light, and after as long as we tried last time, I assumed that it was not positive. I wanted to also mention real quick, a lot of people commented, and I really like reading my comments. A lot of people commented on maybe I should try First Response or the Walmart tests, which I used to like both, but if you've watched any of my recent videos, I seem to get false positives on both of those tests, and I really don't have a reason. I thought, I've never had this problem before, and I know people with PCOS sometimes get false positives, but I don't have PCOS. I do, however, have a dermoid cyst, and I'm wondering if that's why. Whatever the reason, I try not to take those because they will give me a faint line and it will get my hopes up. So I like to stick with what usually works, which is Wanfo, but now, as you saw yesterday, this batch of Wanfos is not good. And if they continue to give me false lines, I am going to complain to, the person I ordered them from, which was on Amazon. And I have ordered from them before, and I have gotten good tests. So I don't know if it was just a bad batch, and, I'm not mad. It's like, it's frustrating because it's hard to find a test that doesn't give, well, everything's blue dye. Like at stores, like I don't know if any of you have ever noticed, but it's all blue dye. And pink dye you really can't find, and blue dye is hard to read, and it gives a lot of false like hope. They're hard to read and they don't show up good, and it looks like there's a line when there's not. So I tend to stick with ones that are pink. But I don't know. Like I said, I really did have high hopes for the cycle, and my temps look really good, but I just really, at this point, I'm 10 DPO, and like I was saying before, I feel like a lot of people get a positive 9, 10 DPO. And so I feel like if I don't get a positive like now or tomorrow, like I'm pretty much out. So, which is fine, I guess. You know, I mean, it sucks, and I'm tired of this, but you know, we do have our IUI coming up in January. I was hoping not to have to, although it doesn't really bother me. Like the last IUI I had was not bad or anything, but I prefer, you know, it would be great to just get pregnant on my own like I used to. But whatever. So we'll see. Let's get... Okay, so I guess we might as well look at the OPK first. Well, of course it's still developing, but it's negative, which whatever, because I obviously know I already ovulated. I just thought, like I said, sometimes if you get a positive pregnancy test, I don't know. So let's look at the WANFO pregnancy test. Gosh, these take forever to develop. It's got a pink streak across it, so you can't really see anything yet. So I'm gonna leave it sit. Put it over there. Okay, now let's check this one out. Man, I don't know why any test maker would put a plastic window that reflects stuff on a test. Not seeing anything that's real obvious in the test window. Keep in mind that it might look like there's a line on it due to the glare. I wish I could take the, I know taking a test apart is like a big no-no, but let's do it. Oh, pee all over that, hold on. Okay. Let's see how hard it is. Okay. It's not exactly working that great. And yes, I will wash my hands after this. All right. I don't know if I didn't leave it long enough. I feel like nothing's, I don't see a line on that. And like I said, I know you're not supposed to break open tests. I know that's, oh, don't do that, but I just couldn't see. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything on there. Let's check this out again. Nah, don't think so. But I don't know. There's the OPK. Looking dark as usual, but not positive. So I guess that kind of, I guess I'm not out, but it looks like they're negative at this point. So I guess I'll just do another test tomorrow and we'll see how it goes. So see you later.